Nicole Garner with the Garner Circle, and we're here at Spelman University for the Women Interactive Festival. And so I'll be talking today on being an industry disruptor, really figuring out how to be innovative in your field, what to do to make yourself different, how to take your industry or your level to the next area of interest for people, to really get them engaged in what it is you're doing. And then also I'll be here with my book, Are You in Ink, which talks about different niche areas of PR, fashion, beauty, entertainment, and film, to really give you insight into getting into those fields and the different tools and tricks of the trade that you need to really survive. So stay tuned. Most people think that to disrupt the industry, that you have to be first, that you have to come out the box with it. But sometimes it's not as impactful as that. Sometimes it's just about you reinventing something for it to be better, for it to be stronger. A lot of times when people are creating things, it's about how useful you can make it. Not how cool you think this product sounds in your mind, or how cool this app sounds in your mind, but is it useful to what people are doing today that is of today? So when you're creating things, whether it's in the technology space or whether it's in the entrepreneurial space or whatever it is that you're doing, you want to remember that simplicity is very key to being a disruptor. Definitely like with the Samsung Jay-Z situation. If that would have been too hard or too complicated, it wouldn't have solved the numbers that it solved. People would have, by the time something takes a little bit too much time, then people lose that immediate interest in what it is you're doing. Sometimes some things come along at the perfect time, the perfect place, and that's how they succeed. I'll give an example. Are you familiar with the Curl Box?
You get a few products every month in the mail. Some of them are samples, some of them are full-size products depending on what they've got going on. It introduced me to products that maybe weren't so expensive, but I just overlooked. I just didn't think about them. And so it's a good way to get a sampling of products that you would not have otherwise used, and to introduce you to products or to lines that you may not have been familiar with.
Simplicity is there, you know that it's usable. How do you get the word out? What do you do to get the word out? How many of you truly understand your brand, what your brand story is? So in your mind, you might feel like, my brand is this great, awesome, cool product. But the rest of the world might be like, hey, kind of been there, done that, not really interested. On social media, that's the feedback that you're getting or whatnot. So a lot of times people forget that the storytelling of a brand or the process of the brand is not just what you come up with how it's interpreted. Once again, this coincides with whether you're starting your own business, whether you're an entrepreneurial employee, whether you have a nonprofit venture, or whatever it is that you're aspiring to do, create, or be a part of. What is that item statement? If you take your brand and you personify your brand as a person, what is the item statement? How do you describe it? What are 4 words that you use to really get across who your brand has become a large marketing practice that has taken place, people buying these followers, but it does your brand know that it. Are you familiar with clout scores? Do you guys know what clout is?
Yes.
Okay, what's clout?
Clout basically measures your level of engagement on social sites. So you authorize your Instagram, your Facebook, your Twitter into this one application, and it measures your engagement, and it measures the amount of people that you're reaching in your audience.
Okay, and so if you participate in this cheating process, per se, of getting all these followers and they're not really tuned in or engaged in what it is you're doing, influencer management systems such as cloud and whatnot you'll fail on this.
This is Terrence Gaines, aka Brother Tech, and I'm here at the Women Interactive Technology Conference. Just got finished listening to Nicole Garner talk about PR, talk about branding and marketing. As a person who's built up a brand myself, it's refreshing to learn that a colleague from Atlanta, Nicole Garner, has done leaps and bounds to build up her brand, and it's good to learn the different ways that she learned how to do her brand. Even though she's in PR, I'm in technology. Some of the things that she shared is cross-platform, so it doesn't matter if you want to be in PR, it doesn't matter if you want to be in technology or journalism or straight up brick and mortar small business. Some of the things that she shared as it relates to branding, as it relates to marketing, as it relates to a vision and mission statement, something simple as that can go a long way as far as your branding is concerned. That's what I learned from Nicole Garner. I would definitely take that and use it in my own business.